Good morning, beautiful people. It is Friday, and I'm going to give you a garden tour, but I'm going to start here so that you can see everything that I have put on these plants to grow and what I think worked and did not work. Where I have seen progress. I've actually harvested 3 tomatoes from here that they turned. The plant looks extremely healthy, and we'll go over this way. I'll show you my eggplants. They started growing and they're looking beautiful after the application of Epsom salt and baking soda and a teaspoon of vinegar. Look at the lush leaves and the growth. Now, I applied the baking soda with the Epsom salt a week ago, and things just started coming out a lot. The tomatoes have doubled in size. These are the black Kareem that I just love. I mean, look at the size of this tomato. It's a whole palm full. It's beautiful. The cucumbers have taken off. They love the Epsom salt. I have plenty in here growing. Let's see if I could show them. There's 2 of them there, another here, another one here, another one there. I mean, I've just been picking them daily. It's beautiful. The cosmos and the marigolds, those are growing. These are Roma tomatoes. I haven't picked one yet. They're all green. But as you can see, I applied some more Epsom salt. Just sprinkled on the base. And all the leaves are extremely green. Really pretty. I didn't know how to bounce back from them being so yellow. I thought the plants had been done for. I'll go around this side and I'll show you I should have put Epsom salt on this orange tree that refuses to do anything. I don't know if maybe it's just not time, or I don't know. Anyway, I have Anaheim peppers growing in here, and they were extremely yellow. Those are habanero peppers. The plant last week was bare, and look at all those habaneros. Another tomato plant. Those are the Anaheim peppers. They're looking so pretty. Here's another tomato plant that needs some kind of trellis. But yeah, the pepper plants are going. Those refuse to do anything. These are tomatillos that I started separate from the other ones that were being attacked. These are my jalapeno peppers, and they have started to give me jalapenos. I mean, there's a lot of them in this plant. They're in there. Come around this way, you'll see a lot more. My sunflowers, they're hiding. They're the dwarf kind. But look at the shishito peppers. That happened because of the baking soda and the Epsom salt. I didn't have any more on the plant. I had harvested all of them. Well, they're back in full force. Those are not spicy, but they're really good just to snack on, or like, I've been using them for breakfast like a bell pepper pretty much. These are serrano peppers, and they have a lot of flowers. And there is peppers in here. As you can see, they're coming out. The Epsom salt gave them a little boost. They're in there. You just gotta look for them. Now these are the Brandywine tomatoes. These are potatoes. They're hanging all the way over. I guess they needed more room, or I don't know. I've never grown anything. That's another pepper that was completely yellow. That was yellow. That was yellow. As you can see, I put Epsom salt and baking soda at the base of the plants, and they are beautiful. They're growing a lot. However, I only have tomatoes on these. When it rained pretty hard, I had to tie them up because they were growing. They were all falling over. Even though they were clamped to the trellis, the arms were falling, and I know I'm not getting enough airflow on them. So I have to think of something that I have to do instead of that tie. More peppers. They're coming real pretty. The nasturtiums are growing but not flowering. The carrots are getting double in size. I see maybe I'll get some tomatoes out of these Anaheim, they're Brandywine tomatoes. There's some flowers there. Here's the first set of tomatoes of the Brandywine. And this is one plant. And those are the first tomatoes that I see. And these are the tomatillos that I've been taking care of with the BT, because as you can see, they were devouring it. But I actually have a tomatillo back there and another one growing. They are growing, but they were being attacked really bad. Those peppers still, I ignored them with the Epsom salt. I didn't put none on that one. The pears, on the pear that never gave me nothing, there they are. They're growing. On this, look at this flowers. So pretty. So pretty. Oh, I forgot to show. Let me show you. Those are peppers. The roses I have to chop. But look, people, my watermelon. Last week I said it's trying to come back. Well, look what I found. There's a little watermelon there. And those are more peppers. I took about 6 out of here, and they're starting to make some more. As you can see, they're coming along. These are big ones. The bell pepper I was taking care of, it did not make me another bell pepper. That squirrel really killed it. These are the cherry tomatoes, and after the Epsom salt, look at the plant. It's yellow, but I put Epsom salt and baking soda, and look at the growth. That is extremely green. And over here, it started getting green. So I'm not going to tear that out. These are the beans. These are the green beans that I grew. And don't know if those are going to be green beans or if it's just more leaves coming out. But they're growing, and I'm very happy with them. And this tomato is over here by itself. Very lush, very green. And it is making little flowers. And the lemon tree has plenty of little blooms on it, so hopefully it'll give me some lemons this year. Those are more green beans. They look very good. And over here the green beans are doing well as well. The tomatoes are growing. This is another kind of tomato, and they grow differently. See, they're long. I don't remember. I think it's Paul Robeson or something. But if you look over here, you can see it's a different shape of tomato. But look at the clusters. There's some big ones in there. I'm very proud of the growth on that. I think I'll have plenty of tomatoes. Right now, what I'm concerned about is the onions. I've got a good set of onions growing along that brandywine bed. But these, something munched off the tops. And I believe they're coming back because I see some little green coming back on them, which are good. These are the ghost peppers that had pretty much died, but it started growing new leaves down there. So that's a good thing. The pear tree, it's coming along. It doesn't have an extra pear on it. I check it regularly, but it does have one little one there. The lemons, continuously growing. These are not lemons, these are limes. I keep saying that. But look at that beauty over there. It started to bloom, and it looks absolutely beautiful with the flowers, the yellow. I don't have very much yellow in all the collection of flowers that I have, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Something was attacking it as well. Look. So I went ahead and sprayed it with the BT. So anyway, I started the garden tour with all the vitamins and stuff that I use on the garden, or that I was using, because lately what I'm using is the Epsom salt baking soda. And I did put Coke on the peppers. I don't know if it was the Coke or the Epsom salt, but I saw that they really like Coke, so I tried it. At this point, I'm trying everything. It rained really hard yesterday for a couple of days, actually. And I didn't see everything turn yellow. So I guess the vitamins or Epsom salt is working. That's what I could say. So, am I going to continue buying all of that? The earthworm castings, the bone meal, tomato, all that is an investment that I was not seeing any progress with. This is my strawberries, and as you can see, they're very small, but the plant is lush, it's green, it's giving lots of flowers, so I'll have lots of strawberries. This I've noticed after using and applying the Epsom salt. This is a pepper. The gladiola has had it, but it's making new on the other side. So maybe I'll get some more flowers. It'll bloom again, or if it's done, I don't know. These tomatoes in the green stalk haven't done anything. They're like the brandywine tomatoes, I guess. It's gonna take some time. But I do see some progress on these. So anyway, that is all for today. This one refuses to do anything. It hasn't flowered either. The garlic, I don't know when I'm supposed to pick. I guess when it dies over, I don't know. But we'll find out. I'm enjoying it. I'm very positive this week because I see a lot of green and things are working out the way it should. So I'm going to sit here and have my morning coffee and enjoy my garden. Y'all have a beautiful day, and we'll see you again next week. That's all for now. Bye.